Hey guys, Casey from Next Day Koi here. It's a very, very exciting time at Next Day Koi as we are on the cusp of spring. We have our first shipment of imported koi and butterfly koi in. They've been quarantined for the last 2 weeks, and we just started photographing them yesterday, getting them listed on the website for sale. And I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek at some of the most unique and interesting fish out of this first shipment. So the first fish we have here is a beautiful Binney Cuminroot. Binney Cuminroot, like all Cuminroot, are completely scaleless. This one has some amazing dark black ink sumi on the body, a little bit of red on the face that creates a really, really cool masked pattern for this fish. Next up, we've got a 10-inch Ginrin Kohaku. This Kohaku's got some really nice deep red, pretty well balanced pattern, and some really, really bright Ginrin. Next up, we've got a Bennymatsukawa Baka. This guy's about 10.5 inches long. This fish is very similar to the Binney Cuminroot that we looked at before, but instead of being completely scaleless, this guy is completely scaled with some really dark ink sumi and some pretty good red Benny. These fish are a little bit more difficult to find than other varieties, and this thing will definitely stand out as one of the more unique fish in your pond. Next up, we've got a Jin Renkin Showa. This little guy's about 9 inches long. You're probably familiar with Showa, but you might not have seen the metallic version of Showa known as Kin Showa. You can find those around. They're not super difficult to find, but it is actually quite difficult to find a metallic Showa that also has the sparkling reflective Ginrin scales on it. Next up, we've got a beautiful little Shiki. This guy has got some great red Benny on the body, as well as some very nice sumi. It's very well balanced. The black doesn't bleed over into the red and vice versa. Not too much red, not too much black, not too little. Very well balanced and very beautiful fish. And last but certainly not least, we've got a Ginrin Kiko Kuru. This fish is about 12 inches, and while it doesn't have as much black as you might see on some other Kiko Kuru, it does have that very nice black on the pec fins, and where this fish really excels is the Ginrin down the single row of scales that follow down the dorsal line of the fish. You very rarely see Deutz fish with Ginrin in the single row of scales on the top of the back like this. All this comes together to make this a really, really cool and unique fish. These and hundreds of other fish are available for sale at nextdaykoi.com. And if you like what you've seen here, you want to stay up to date on our newest fish and our newest promotion offers, you can sign up for our email newsletter at nextdaykoi.com/signup.